Children, today we will learn a very important question from the chapter Pythagoras theorem. It's question number 18, page 10.4. So you can see here that this is the triangle, that is right angle triangle. 90 degree is at angle D, and you can see AC is 3 centimeter and AB is 8 centimeter and BC is 6 centimeter, and you have to calculate CD. So this is CD. But one problem in this question is that, as if you take triangle ACD, this particular smaller triangle, then you can see here that AC is hypotenuse, CD is base and AD is perpendicular. But to find a particular side, we should know the other two sides. But if we take CD as base and this is hypotenuse, then we should also know the value of perpendicular. But here perpendicular is unknown. So that's why to know the value of CD, we should take the whole triangle. That means we will take two triangles. In one case we will take triangle ACD, and in the second case we will take triangle ABD. So that way we have to solve this question. So let us start the solution. So we'll start finding CD now by taking two triangles. So let CD be x centimeter. So let us just imagine that CD is x centimeter, and in triangle ACD, so we will take the smaller triangle ACD. AD, we will find the value of AD, whereas the demand of the question is to find CD, but we will not find CD because it is not possible in one particular case. So now in this first case we will find AD. So this is the technique of the question. So AD is perpendicular, and perpendicular formula is hypotenuse square minus base square root over. So here you can see hypotenuse is 3 in this triangle. So 3 square minus, as CD is base is x, so base square means minus x square, and here 3 square is 9 minus x square root over. So this is our value of AD in the form of perpendicular. Now in triangle ABD, that means we are going to take the larger one, ABD, the larger right angled triangle. So in triangle ABD, this time we are again going to use the formula of perpendicular, but I am going to use in the square form. That means I will not put root over, but I will use the formula in square form, because we have two types of formula. So P square equal to H square minus B square. So when we put square here, we don't put root over. Now what is the intention? Why I am not putting root over but I am putting square? Then let me remind you, in this triangle, larger triangle ABD, our perpendicular is AD, same one which in previous also AD was only perpendicular, and in this larger triangle also AD is perpendicular. AB is our hypotenuse and BD is our base. So same thing I wrote, AD square equal to AB square minus BD square. But just now AD's value is root over 9 minus x square. So same value of AD I put here, root over 9 minus x square. But AD has got square at the top. So here also I will put square at the top. So now you understood why I had put square here, because this square will help us to remove this root over. So in the next step, this root over will vanish with this square. That's why only internal number will remain, that is 9 minus x square will remain. So that's why I use the formula in the square form. As rest, AB is 8, given only here, AB is 8 and base is BD, and BD is 6 plus x, because BC is 6 and BC is 6 and CD is x. So 6 plus x whole square. So all the respective values have been put here, and now as you know, root over vanishes. 9 minus x square equal to 8 square is 64 minus, this is a formula of a plus b whole square. Here a is 6, a square means 6 square is 36, plus 2 into a into b, a is 6, b is x, plus b square, that is x square, b is x here. Now in the next step you can see I wrote 9 minus x square equal to 64. Now I will open this bracket with the help of minus. So minus 36 minus 2 6 are 12x minus 12x, and this plus into minus is again minus x square. Now this x square and this x square will cancel, because if this x square will come this side, it will become plus, and plus x square minus x square later it will cancel. So better I am cancelling it now only, because it has to cancel. Now remaining portion, as minus 12x is on the right hand side, I will bring on the left hand side, because I have to find the value of x. And 64 minus 36 is 28, and this 9 goes that side, it is minus 9. Now as I have to find the value of CD, and CD is x, and that means I have to find the value of x. So now what I will do, 12x equal to 19. Why 19? Because 28 minus 9 is 19. So same thing I wrote here, and now you can see x equal to 19 by 12, and if you divide 1 whole 7 by 12, so value of x is this. So this is our answer. One more question you can see here. This time there are 3 right angle triangle in this question. One is triangle ADC, one is triangle ADB, and one is the larger, the mixture of both the triangle, the larger triangle, that is BAC. So here also we have 90 degree, and here separately we have 290 degree. So there are 3 triangles I can say, as I just now spoke all about that. Now given is this is also 90 degree, that means angle BAC is right angle, that is 90 degree. You have to find x. X means BD you have to find. BD value is here, BD has been named as x. So here we will take 3 triangles. So first I am beginning with triangle ABD. ABD, this triangle. Here I have used the formula of perpendicular is equal to h square minus b square root over. Here perpendicular is AD. So AD equal to 4 square minus x square root over. 4 square is 16 minus x square root over. I have kept equation 1 here. Second I will take triangle BAC, that is BAC means the whole triangle. So in this triangle I can say if 90 degrees at this portion, then one will be perpendicular, the other will be base. That means here this portion will be our hypotenuse, because the rule is wherever there is 90 degree, one will be base, the other will be perpendicular. So this will be our hypotenuse. So here perpendicular, as I have all named here, who is perpendicular, who is base, who is hypotenuse, and formula is h square equal to p square plus b square. And here you can see h is x plus CD. Same thing I am writing, x plus CD. P here, P will be our 4 and base will be 3. So here 4 square plus 3 square. Now here same thing I wrote, 4 square is 16, 3 square is 9, 16 plus 9 is 25. If I remove square here, I will get root over here. So x plus CD equal to root 25, x plus CD equal to 5. So CD equal to 5 minus x. So value of CD is x 5 minus x, equation 2. Now I will take the last triangle, triangle ADC or ACD, whatever, ADC. In that triangle again same formula, h square equal to p square plus b square. Here h you can see AC, AC is h, this is our perpendicular AD, and CD is our base. So same thing I wrote here, and respective value I have put here. As you know, AC has been given as 3, and the value of AD also is in equation 1, and value of CD is in equation 2. So all those values I am putting here. AC is 3 square, AC square means 3 square, AD whole square, as AD is just in equation 1 I have written root over 16 minus x square. Same thing here, to the whole square to the power whole square plus 5 minus x whole square. This is from equation 1 and 2. Now here what happens, 3 square is 9, here root over and square vanishes, so 16 minus x square plus this is formula of a minus b whole square. So a is 5, so 5 square means 25 minus 2 into a into b, that means 2 into 5 into x plus x square, that is b square. So here minus x square plus x square got cancelled. Now 9 comes here, 25 and 16 added 41 minus 5 to the 10x, minus 10x will come this side, then we will have plus 10x equal to 41 minus 9, 10x equal to 32, x equal to 32 by 10, anything dividing by 10, one decimal number, so x equal to 3.2. This is our answer, children. So see my video and do the homework given by me. Thank you, children.